Unicorns. How did the tale of unicorns prance its way into modern culture?
Background information and where the unicorns originate from.
The unicorn was a mythical creature that resembled a horse with a single horn on its forehead.
Greek doctor and historian Theseus provided the earliest description of the unicorn. The unicorn had a white body, purple head, and blue eyes, and on its forehead was a cubit-long horn colored red at the pointed tip, black in the middle, and white at the base.
The myth of the unicorn appeared in early Mesopotamian artworks, and it was also referred to in the ancient myths of India and China.
Those who drank from its horn were thought to be protected from stomach trouble, epilepsy, and poison.
They were so swift and powerful, claimed Theseus, that no creature could overtake it. According to Time magazine's article called A Brief History of Unicorns, it was likely Theseus never saw this creature himself, but rather combined the portrayals told to him by his foreign friends. Other well-known figures throughout history reported their own unicorn sightings, including Marco Polo, Genghis Khan, and Pliny the Elder.
How do unicorns affect religious beliefs?
Art historians have long considered the unicorn to be a symbol for Christ, a link seen most clearly in the story of a maiden capturing a unicorn. For instance, the unicorn placing his head in the lap of the young maiden or virgin recalls baby Jesus lying in the lap of the Virgin Mary.
In other stories and artworks, the unicorn dips his horn into poisoned water to purify it for the other animals to drink, a reference to the story of Christ's sacrifice to cleanse the sins of mankind.
The invisible pink unicorn is a mock deity created to make some religious inconsistencies more apparent by having a self-contradictory nature.
How do unicorns affect modern films?
Unicorns are portrayed in movies as symbols of happiness and righteousness. They are usually always considered magical in the film industry. Unicorns affect both children's films and teen and adult films. Unicorns affect children's movies by making the movie cheerful and bright, such as in My Little Pony Equestria Girls. However, unicorns are actually said to be fierce beasts.
Movies where unicorns had a major role are I Believe in Unicorns, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, My Little Pony Equestria Girls, Narnia, The Last Unicorn, and Legend.
What views and misconceptions does society have on unicorns?
There have been many different views about unicorns from the past and today. In the past, it was believed that drinking cups made from its horn could neutralize poison and afford protection against convulsions and epilepsy. In the Middle Ages, it was used to cure plaque, fevers, and bites from serpents and mad dogs. It was even said that poisoned wounds be cured merely by holding a piece of its horn close to them.
However, this turned into being a false misconception when Mary Stuart, the former Queen of the Scots, had brought a piece of unicorn's horn from France and used it to test her food for poison. Unfortunately, it did not prevent her from developing rheumatic gout and dropsy later in life, nor did it protect her from the executioner's axe when she was beheaded at Fotheringay Castle in 1587.
One common view that people have today on unicorns are that they are all white, majestic creatures. However, according to Britannica, the earliest descriptions was that unicorn was only white in its body.
What are animals that are and were believed to be unicorns?
The unicorn was also known as the Indian wild donkey. The Bible refers to unicorn in such contexts of familiar animals such as peacocks, lambs, lions, bullocks, goats, donkeys, horses, dogs, eagles, and calves.
In the Hebrew Bible or the Torah, there are references to a creature known as the Re'em, which is known as the unicorn. Scholars believe that the Re'em was a now extinct type of wild ox, or potentially the now endangered but still existing Arabian oryx. Unicorn believers also used the existence of the narwhal as further proof that their beloved creature once roamed the earth. Finally, the animal that is most believed to be a unicorn is the Indian rhino because this rhino had one large horn. Thanks for watching, and we hope now you know how the tale of unicorns pranced its way into modern culture.